Hey guys, it's Jake Grinding here, back with another NBA 2K video, and today I'm going to be talking about the 5 most overpowered builds in NBA 2K19. Before the video starts, don't forget to follow me on Twitch, it's NYBombers8, and add me on Xbox, my gamertag is also NYBombers8. Also make sure to have your post notifications on so you know when I post a video. Now let's get right into it. So for the number 5 spot, this is just my opinion, so people have different opinions. People like maybe Badgeplug, who made a video recently about the 5 most overpowered builds. I kind of disagree with him, so I wanted to make a video on my top 5. So my number 5 spot would be the pure shot creator, because they can make any open and contested mid-range. They can shoot, and they can also dunk if your guy is tall enough. The weird thing is about this build is that the build is a shot creating thing. So there's a shot creating build, so it can shoot mid range, but it has silver limitless range. It's not even sharp shooting. It doesn't even have sharp shooting in its build. So that's why the build makes it pretty overpowered, because you can hit 3-pointers. You can do everything basically. So it's basically shot creator. It's like a sharp, a shot creator, and sometimes a slasher if your guy's tall. And so for the number 4 spot, I said it was a pure post scorer. This build can hit fadeaway shots near the basket or near the mid-range. The reason this build is pretty overpowered is because you're a center, so most of the time you're bigger than your opponents you're facing. And also, which it makes the build also very overpowered, is that it has 5 Hall of Fame badges, including Bruiser and Difficult Shots, which are very important badges to have in 2K as a center, except for Difficult Shots, because most center builds do not have Difficult Shots Hall of Fame, and some people don't even have Difficult Shots. Maybe they have in like Silver or Bronze. Most builds do not have it on Hall of Fame. It's very rare to have it, but it has it on the post scorer. So that's pretty much what it makes, which makes the build like really overpowered in the game. And for my number 3 spot, I said the Lockdown Defender. So the Lockdown Defender is a very easy build to play with. It basically involves no skill because 2K made the build really cheesy. It doesn't really matter about your overall as a Lockdown Defender, because all you have to do is go to your opponent that you're guarding, spam X on Xbox or square with PS4, and 9 out of 10 times it will get stolen. You won't really get a foul for it, and you get a bunch of badges too for it. I'm not really sure, because I didn't do a lot. I didn't do research really much on this lockdown, because I already knew like what this build was going to be about. Just really cheesy. A lot of people use it on the 3s, not really much on the 2s, because it's not really going to work out, because your guy really can't do anything much. But that's really what makes it like fun to play with, and yeah. So for the number 2 spot, I said the Glass Cleaner. You guys probably don't think the Glass Cleaner is really overpowered, but I think it is pretty overpowered. The Glass Cleaner, so the Glass Cleaner, in my opinion, is probably the most overpowered center build in the game right now. You get I think about 5 Hall of Fame badges, but the same thing with the Lockdown Defender. Overall, does not matter at all. I made a Glass Cleaner a couple of days ago, and I barely upgraded him. I think he was like a 61 overall or something. But even though I already have a stretch big and sharpshooting shot creator, I have an 89 sharpshooting shot creator, 91 sharpshooting shot creator, and 89 pure stretch 4, which is the gameplay right now with my 89 stretch pure stretch. And I played a rec game a couple of days ago. I just wanted to do just for giggles, and I want to see how many rebounds I got. I am getting 15 rebounds against the decent team. They had like a 93 overall and like a couple 91s and a 90, which they also had a Lockdown Defender, but like I only had 1 turnover on him. But for the other team, they had like 5 turnovers, because the Lockdown Defender is so cheese. But like I just wanted to show you that like overall does not matter. You'll still get boards when you're a Glass Cleaner. And what also makes the build really overpowered is that the wings, like your height, your wingspan, and your weight does not even matter. Most people make their Glass Cleaner 7'3", which is the max wingspan, and max height, and they dominate real hard in my career, park, and rec. And that's why the build is really overpowered. Moving on to the number 1 spot, you guys probably already know what it is. My build, the Pure Stretch 4. Most of you guys know about this build. I have one that's an 89 overall, and it dominates. In my opinion, this is the most overpowered build in the history of 2K. I've never seen any other build more overpowered than this one. It's insane how overpowered this build actually is. You get Hall of Fame badges like Catch and Shoot and Deep Range Deadeye. So stretches can hit from half court like you see in some of this gameplay, and from deep, limitless range, which I'm shooting most of my shots. I'm not really shooting it on like right on the edge of the 3-point line. I'm shooting from pretty deep. Also, stretches can also hit their shots. So lightly contested shots, I can have 2 people on me. It will be like lightly contested or heavily contested. I can still make most of the shots 9 times out of 10. And basically, if a stretch has takeover and you're in a my career mode like park or rec, it's basically impossible. He will literally make every open shot, even if you're heavily contesting him, lightly contesting him, or sometimes smother. I've seen somebody on YouTube get a smothered green, and it was on my career. It was insane. So that's why I think this is the most overpowered build in 2K, and it's broken, and I feel like they need to fix it, but not right now because my build's really overpowered. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and tell all of your friends about these videos. And I'll see you in the next NBA 2K19 video. Peace.